So I know how I said I'll tell you how I in 3 days cured my depression, but the advice I'm about to give you won't make sense unless I tell you why we keep snapping back to the things that cause us to be depressed. The reason why I kept snapping back to my addictions that kept me depressed for years was because I had a subconscious fear of missing out. The limited time gacha events, the new release of My Hero Season 7, the new update in CSGO. It was always in the back of my head that something was going on and I wasn't seeing that something. And so I had to just forget about everything. I had to reset my brain, turn it into a blank canvas, and that would allow me to choose what I was addicted to. See, your brain kind of maintains a pattern-based memory. Everything you do leads to a set of choices from memory. But what if you never had the memory of doing something wrong? It wouldn't be a choice anymore. You would essentially forget about that thing that you were addicted to. It's almost like how a child doesn't worry about his heroin addiction because he never had a heroin addiction. It's never in his memory. And so what did I do? For 3 days, I didn't do anything. I just stopped the things that I do on a routinely basis, good and bad. For example, I edit videos, like the one you're watching right now. And because I usually go on YouTube to search up how to do an edit, something would always just trigger me and make me waste my whole day. But now, because I wasn't doing anything for 3 days, it gave my brain a chance to reset. I had the time to do the things that I never normally did. I rearranged my clothing drawer. I cleaned my bathroom for the first time in my life. I cooked a dish I never ate before. I biked through the neighborhood during the sunset. I picked up on skateboarding for the first time in 3 years? I relearned how to play the piano after I forgot it. I went exploring in an abandoned train station. And while I was doing just those random things, it gave my brain a chance to forget about the things that I was missing out on. And so I felt bliss, like my depression was gone. So what do? I want you to do nothing you normally do for the next 3 days. And if you can't, stay until the end, I have something for you. Now, while you're on the 3 days of doing nothing, do the random things you never did before. Try and learn how to draw manga if that's your style. Infiltrate a boat if that's your thing. Go shadowboxing in the middle of the night if that's your thing. Go and do that thing you saw on TikTok. Go and live your dream life. And most importantly, don't do the things that you normally do. In 3 days, trust me, bro, you'll feel the absolute bliss. But what if there's something stopping you from doing this 3-day plan? What if honestly you have no idea what to do with your free time now that you're on the 3-day plan? So you end up just snapping back to your addictions again. What if you can't even try this? What if you're stuck in the same depressive cycle and you can't even temporarily step out of it to try the 3-day plan? Bro, I got you. I know what to do in your position if you're busy. But honestly, that's a whole separate video. So subscribe if you want to see that. But if you know that if you don't do something now, you might not fucking make it. Bro, send me a DM on Discord. I'll give you some good ass advice. Advice that actually came from someone who was busy, who had school, who had a job, and was fucking miserable. But I managed to climb out. DM me on Discord. I'll help you out.